Hey, what's going on guys? Tim here again. So got another review for you today. So what we're looking at is the SpeedyJig Monkey's Fist jig. Now I have done a video, full demo on how to use this jig. This was a little while ago, so if you want to see that, you can check that out. This is just a kind of final verdict and review on this product. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. So to start off, this jig comes to you fully disassembled. I've got it partially assembled right now. And the only parts you have to add or assemble are these guide rods. So I want to give you a quick close look. These are how the guide rods attach to the jig. It's got these plastic hex nuts here, kind of things, right? These little lug nuts. And you just put them through the slots here. And then you just twist it on and screw it on. So super simple. And you can kind of adjust the the tension on those if you want those to move around. And once you have that on that little section there, you've got your 4 guide rods here, as you can see. And this is where you would, place your ball on like this, your core of your monkey's fist. And then you would start tying. Okay, so remember, if you want to see how that works, you can check out my video on that. In terms of what it comes with just, a bit of paracord and a couple of these, I think these are plastic or, yeah, these are plastic balls. And yeah, really cool. So it's got that so you can start tying monkey's fist right away. Now, getting into the jig itself, it's got the 2 setups here actually, one angled and one kind of just laying flat. The way I chose to use it was on the angled part. I think that's a little bit easier, but hey, if you prefer tying your monkey's fists vertically with these guide rods going straight up and down, you can do that too. The base plate, or the main body of it, is I believe it's like painted just steel. So very solid. It's got a good amount of weight to it. And on the bottom, of course, it has these rubber feet, which is nice because it helps with that, just helps it stay stable. Overall construction is very good. Nothing to complain about here. Perhaps I can only, the only drawback I can see is maybe these lug nuts may be wearing out over time if you use them too much, just because they're plastic. But they'll probably do fine. As for these guide rods, they're steel as well, so they're very stable. They do have a bit of flex to it, as you can see up top here. So when you are using this jig, it does move a little bit. So I talk about that technique though in the video. You just don't wrap the paracord too tightly. And yeah, I don't have any real complaints about this. Overall, it's a very good jig. It serves its purpose. I've used it a few times. So the final real question is, should you buy this? Well, that's going to depend a bit on you. I think if you're a paracordist who has maybe a side business and you make a lot of monkey's fists, I think this is a great option for you. Just because, especially if you make larger monkey's fists, because it really does help. It helps with, especially hand fatigue, because you don't have to, hold the paracord as much with the core and, do all the passes. It's like having, just an extra hand. It lends you a hand, and you can just tie your monkey's fists on this jig. I think that works really well. Also, maybe if you just really love making monkey's fists, this is a great option for you. If you're just kind of more of a casual paracordist, you don't really tie that many monkey's fists, would you need something like this? I wouldn't think so, because you just wouldn't be using it all the time. That being said, it's not extremely expensive. Yeah, not that it's overly expensive. It's very inexpensive actually, at around $27, $28. So I think that's a very fair price. So yeah, in the end, great product. If you make a lot of monkey's fists, you love making a lot of monkey's, especially larger sized monkey's fists, more than 5 or 6 passes, I would suggest that you try this one out. You probably get a lot of good use out of it. If not, you You could just stick with doing monkey Swiss the usual way. But again, a great option if you make a lot of monkey Swiss. All right. So that is, I think, everything I need to say about this item, this product. If you guys are looking for where to get this, you can check out my affiliate links down below, because shopping through those always helps out this channel, and I appreciate that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was, helpful if you were looking at this jig or whatnot. And yeah, that is it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to this channel already, feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when I release videos. And if you guys like this video, feel free to hit that like button. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video.